Happy New Year and welcome back to the first video of 2022. Today we are taking on organizing, decluttering all the trash, and prepping for this baby that will be joining us here I want to say any day, but really in the next couple weeks. We have a lot to get done, so it definitely takes course over a few different days. Got a pantry restock in there. I'm starting off here by unpacking our luggage and things that we brought back from a weekend that we spent out of town. First thing up is unloading everything that I can throw in the wash, and then I'm going to start finding homes for the Christmas gifts and things that we brought back. I also like to strip down our pillows that we brought with us, our pillow cases. Just get all that done at once. Feel nice and refreshed for tonight. I find it helpful when I go through things to sort them into categories if you don't really know where to begin. Putting our things away, I started out with our clothes. Now I'm sorting out food items, things that need to stay in the kitchen, and then craft items, things that need to go somewhere else. Then I can tackle each individual pile when it comes to putting things away. Oftentimes I'll also start out with trash. If I'm like going through a room, I'll start off by collecting all of the trash in the room. So if you are someone that has a hard time starting a room or starting a project because you're not sure where you should begin, I feel like this can be applied in most situations, whether you're decluttering, putting things away from a trip like this, or trying to clean an entire space. Just start somewhere small with one category and work your way through. So like I said, we got a lot of new things over Christmas time, and before I just put them in with the old, I wanted to declutter each of the spaces that those items are going into. So this is our girls' little craft table where they do coloring, taking out the old and the broken and putting in a lot of the new stuff that we just got. Some fresh crayons, setting them up for success for the week. And then I'm also going to go over to our different toy and storage areas downstairs and upstairs. Starting downstairs, this is where we keep our stickers, board games, books, and then down the line of these cabinets we also have some toys. Again, it's nice to have a fresh start whenever we can. Do a nice declutter. Heading upstairs now, if you are not following me over on Instagram, which I will link here, you may not recognize this space, but this is the loft/playroom makeover that I've been working on. So this is a little peek of the new setup in here. We've got some toy storage up here, and this is a video that will be coming up as a complete makeover of this room, so hit subscribe if you are new, and also like this video while you're at it, but you don't want to miss this video, and we also have a mudroom makeover coming up as well. With a new baby coming into the house, my focus has really been on cleaning and prepping for her. With that in mind, we've been slowly trying to make a few sustainable lifestyle changes, and I want to show you the brand that we've been loving and thank Blueland for sponsoring this video. You may have heard a little bit about them and their mission on Shark Tank recently. Blueland believes that you can have it all in your everyday products, and their products are effective, convenient, safe for use, and affordable. And they're sourced from clean ingredients. So I got the hand soap duo here. I'm placing these around the house for all of the hand washing we've been doing, and we like to step it up even more when there is a newborn in the house. So with Blueland, all you need to clean your hands and your house is a nickel-sized tablet. Their products are vegan and cruelty-free. Blueland is also EPA certified. Instead of buying all the individual cleaning products and hand soaps, if you get a kit, you already get a 20% savings. Plus, I have a code for you to save extra 20% off. These tablet refills are just $2, which is basically what you're paying for a bottle of hand soap at the store. So it can even go as low as $1.55 if you buy in bulk, and that can really add up. All you have to do is click my link below to get 20% off your first kit. You don't want to miss this. They really don't do this ever. Thank you again to Blueland for sponsoring this video. I've been actually seeing them all over TikTok, and there's a few of their items that I've been wanting to try out in my next videos coming up. speaking of prepping for the baby, you guys know that I've mentioned I've been slowly picking away at our primary bedroom, making it what we want kind of over the course of time. And what I wanted was a more substantial nightstand end table. And in the process of prepping for the baby, I also needed more storage because she will be with us in our bedroom, at least for the first couple months, I'm guessing. But I'm prepping a space for her here in our bedroom. And while I was looking for what kind of nightstands that tied into that, I actually found these through a hack on TikTok, I think. These are children's dressers. So you end up getting a large nightstand that basically is the size of a nice one that you would buy at Pottery Barn, somewhere like that. And it kind of works out like a dupe for a very, very much lower price. So Pottery Barn, look at a Walmart price. These were under $200 each. These, I will link down below, are from Walmart. And what I'm gonna do here is just swap out the handles. I thought these looked really nice to begin with, but swapping out the handles makes them look just a little bit more upscale. This was a very easy assembly, and they have several different colors. They come and go out of stock a lot, so keep an eye on them, but again, I'll link it down below. So getting these set up in here was the first step in getting some things decluttered from other rooms and organized in here. I don't really know if this counts as an upgrade, but it does count as decluttering because this has been sitting on our dresser out there. And I thought, hey, since we're not going to do anything to this bathroom for a while, might as well at least put some black hardware on here. I actually just swapped out the dresser hardware, so I just kept the extra ones, and I thought these look better than the ones that are on here, so why not swap them out? It's not the world's biggest change, but it's slightly better than these old ones. On to another new day. This is a week. We had about a week or a week and a half where we were all sick right after we got back. So we decided to play it safe and stay home for a while, which led me to trying grocery delivery for the first time ever, which is so strange to me, but I had a $10 off coupon. So we tried that out. It was nice. So I'm going to do a little pantry restock here. So the first thing that I start off with is our fruit and let that soak in some water and a little vinegar mixture to clean all the fruit off, produce off, while I start on unpacking the other items. Comment down below and let me know if you enjoy watching pantry restocks. They're one of my favorite things over on TikTok. But here I am, now that everything is put away, I'm going to rinse off the fruit. Just a quick rinse for everything and then drying it off over on the towel. I found that keeping things out in the fridge in plain sight makes it so that we use up everything. Makes packing lunches easier, makes it easier to just grab a healthier snack to go. kitchen's all stocked up and put away. Gonna head upstairs to the nursery to see what there is to do there. Obviously does not have too much to declutter, but I do need to go through these boxes. These I took out of the playroom closet and haven't finished going through and unpacking them. This little area back here I need to sort out, and then I want to grab the stuff that's gonna go into our room for her little setup while she's over in our room before she moves over here. I also picked up this laundry hamper today, and I want to fill that up with the next round of things that I have yet to wash for her. We got a couple new things. Blankets that she's going to be around a lot, but I just wanted to make sure they all get clean before she's in them. Got that little area cleaned out. These are all things that need to come over into my room because they're either postpartum or breastfeeding things that I will need. That's part of my setup in my dresser. We've got our trash and things that need to go in another space. Those are backup diapers, some bottles that I'm going to go wash downstairs. And these are hospital bags that we need to pack soon because there'll be a baby very soon. I also filled up this laundry hamper. This is where her laundry is going to go. I'm not going to wash that right now because I am just focusing on decluttering, but all that stuff needs to get washed. That's where we've got our hamper over here. And we've got a diaper pail over on this side. This was my box that I started out for donation, and I kind of added to it as I went through the rest of the house, especially the closet later on. But always, if I find an extra box, I like to fill it up with things to take out of the house. I'd rather have less in our house than more. So that's something that we're working on again this year, especially since we've moved, is just getting everything sorted out, getting rid of what we don't need and what we don't use. Of course, if we do any kind of cleaning up upstairs, that usually means this little hallway takes a hit. So I've got piles of trash. A lot of that's Christmas stuff that when I was putting the playroom away, I just kind of threw it in there. I need to go separate that out in the garage trash and some boxes. You can hear my heavy breathing starting to kick in here from the trips up and down the stairs, but I am in full nesting mode, so I will not let that stop me. And you'll also see me jump around here a lot with what I was trying to do, cleaning that closet, starting to put this laundry away. It's sometimes really hard for me to stay on track, so folding this stuff up in this room, now that it is cleaned, I actually went ahead and washed it in between the days of me filming. So everything that I'm putting back away now is like a day later. Almost everything I took down was an empty box or just really light trash, so no heavy lifting going on here. But I took all of this to the garage where I sorted out, and then I ended up taking some of it over to the recycling bin. I am going back through the house now. Upstairs, I usually take a trash bag and I just go to every room and collect all the trash that I can. This was right before a trash day, so that is what I like to do before I can vacuum this area out here. thought I would throw this footage in here. This was the day that Nick had off, and the next day our new sofa for this loft makeover was coming, so we ended up having to pull the old sofa out of here, and poor Nick had to carry all of the pieces down to our basement, so down 2 flights of stairs. I helped him with getting stuff over to the stairway, and then he did that majority of the heavy lifting from there. So I thought I'd throw this in. You could see maybe later why we were sweating. Ended up going through some of those and pulling things out, decluttering and cleaning up this room a bit too. Okay, it's time to take on the one thing that I have been putting off the most. The dreaded linen closet. Linen is loose because half of it's linen, half of it's not linen. Best recommendation is always to pull everything out before you go through it and put things back into a space. I thought I had really gone through this probably a year ago before we moved, but there was still so much clutter in here, and every sheet, all those things ended up just getting shoved back in, which is why it looks so bad. But I'm very glad that I took this on, and we have a better system now going forward. Not as bad as I thought, maybe? I don't know. These are the things I still need to go through and decide on, but these are the things that I pulled out immediately. It was like, yes, we can donate those, or I need to wash them. Not as much trash as I was expecting. I've got a little stash of cleaning supplies. That's where we keep all of our toilet paper. I need to narrow down the towels, and I really like to keep one spare set for each bed that we have. This is a bigger closet than I feel like it looks like because it goes back on both sides. A lot of room to work here. I just need to best figure out how to do that. My camera battery is about to die. I kind of mentioned it, but this is our main linen closet upstairs, also a medicine closet. So we've been keeping any of our extra bedding in here, towels, and then all of our meds. What I ended up doing that really helped cut back on the clutter in this closet was separating out the things that we can put into our bedroom closet. So I have our king bedding over in there, and then the adult medicines over there. I kept this closet solely as the girls' closet, their medicines, their towels, and then guest as well, because our guest bedroom's down by theirs. That helped with putting things back away, but I went through all of the medication, took out anything that was expired, and just kind of set it back in a nice way so that we can find everything. Especially with the baby coming up, we don't want to be able to find things quickly, easily in the middle of the night if we need to. Another thing that I like to do is be pretty cutthroat with bedding. If possible, I mean, I've got a lot of blankets, so don't come at me, but if possible on the bedding, I keep one spare set for each bed that we have. So one extra set of twin stuff for the girls' beds, an extra set of the king bedding is in our closet now, and then we have a set of guest bedding. I find that helps, but you do you. One other set of things that we keep in this closet are arts and crafts supplies. Up top, I sorted them out into things that the girls would need to sit down and do with an adult, and then just extra supplies like markers and paper and stuff. So I just finished decluttering the last baskets in the bathroom, and I actually found the knobs that I was looking for, so I was able to switch these out from the old ones to the new ones. About to finish these two up. And for now, I think these are the last things going back into the closet. Here is our box of donations, some bedding, some towels, and the trash bag. But other than that, always clear again. It has been a long time. Here's where we're at with the master bedroom. I've got some stuff over here. Obviously need to make up the bed, and I just brought all that stuff in here that needs to get organized. Here is a little setup that I've got going on for baby Britton. First up, I've got my Halo bassinet, which I've never had before with either of the girls. Bought this on Facebook Marketplace, so I'm excited when she is here. We can scooch it right up next to the bed, and I can see and get to her really quickly and easily. In the past, the newborn stage has been so hard for us, so this time around I tried to make it as easy as possible. Midnight diapers used to just clutter up our room, but I was like, why would I not just put a trash can here? So for the first several months, trash can's gonna live here. Let me show you the organization we've got going on. I also went ahead and just brought her changing pad in here. So this whole little changing station will be this way probably for a few months. So diapers, wipes, anything diaper, booty related, just to try to make the night times as easy as possible. I've got all of my breastfeeding things. I've got a pump. I also brought over an extra sheet for the Halo, some onesies and sleepers for her. We'll replenish those as we need, and then I think down below is just kind of extra stock that we've got in diapers. Hopefully newborn nighttime goes much smoother this time around. I also swapped this chair in the corner over here and hung up some of the frames from our old bedroom. I think we're gonna call it a day here, or a few days, and go ahead and go take a break now. I hope you guys got some decluttering, some organizing inspiration from this, and got some things done. Leave me a comment down below, and I will see you guys soon for our loft makeover and our mudroom makeover. Be sure to hit subscribe if you are new, and as always, happy cleaning!